Okay guys, so welcome back to another Scrapping Irish video, and this one's a bit of a tear down. We're going to tear down some more of the security equipment that I picked up a while back. So you'll see now I picked up them cameras, CCTV cameras. Well, this is some of the equipment that went along with it. So first off guys, if you're new to the channel and you haven't been here before, why don't you hit that subscribe button there. Yeah, I've given you time to do it. So hopefully you've subscribed to the channel, and hopefully I can hold on to your subscription by when you check out some more my videos. If you are a returning subscriber, well, thanks again for coming back and checking out another one of my videos. I really do appreciate it. So what have we here guys? Don't forget the thumbs up as well while you're at it. Might as well do the lot. So this is a DVR DVS system. And then it also, I have another part of it. I said I'd scrap out 2 parts of it. There's still 3 or 4 more parts that will be coming in more videos. And this is a 16 channel passive video transmitter. So obviously this is where the camera's connected in, I presume, and then you could flick between each camera using this other device and probably record onto it. So what I'm going to do first thing I'm going to do as normal guys is I'm going to take out all these screws. So again, most people will have seen me take screws out before or know how to take screws out of any of the equipment that they come across. So I'm going to do all that off camera. I'll do it on both devices, and when you come back we'll be ready to see what's inside of them. So let's have a look and see, once we get the screws off, what's inside. Okay guys, so we've removed all the screws. As you can see, they're all in here. That I can from the outside. I'm sure there's going to be more inside, but we're going to start to remove this case first. So we'll just see what way that comes apart. Should just slide out, I'm presuming. I just need to get a little screwdriver to get a flathead one, maybe will help out. Flathead screwdriver, and we'll try and just make sure I did remove all the screws. No, we didn't. There's always hidden screws. So there they are. So you're going to have to watch me take out some screws after all. Two little hidden screws on top here, and is there more at the back? There is. There's 2 more here. So that didn't quite go to plan to have all the screws taken out. So they weren't the worst ones to take out. 4 little screws, so we should slide off now. So some shred steel, more shred steel, and a tiny board compared to the size of the actual thing, and it doesn't look like there's going to be much in gold recovery material, but we have little bits of copper. So I'm going to do, actually I'm going to leave that aside, and we'll get the screwdriver in a minute, and we'll off screen, and we'll screw that out. We'll go to the second one. Disappointed in that last board, so we'll hopefully this one may have something better. So again, we need to open this up. Lift it in. Okay, so we have a hard drive, which is nice to find. And that was just some shred steel I put away. So we'll just disconnect the hard drive. I can already see some nice little things on the board, but we're going to disconnect here as well. And what I'm going to do off screen, I'm going to remove all these screws so we can get the boards out, and we'll get a closer look at the boards. The hard drive is just a 100 gig Seagate hard drive, so again not worth selling, and again because it was given to me by someone who doesn't want any of the stuff resold, that will be scrapped out, because I don't want to breach any data protection issues, so that's just going to be completely scrapped out. No, I'm not going to even bother checking to see does it work or doesn't work. Completely scrapped out. So let's see how we get on. We'll take all the screws out and we'll remove the boards, and we'll get a close look at the boards and see what's in them. Okay guys, so we have all the boards out. So what do we end up with in the end? So we'll go with the bigger board, the better board. I'll start off with him. So straight away we can see a lot of MLCCs. Again, if you are not familiar with MLCCs, sometimes you can be lucky. The older ones will contain silver, platinum, stuff like that. But the newer ones seem to be more zinc. But I'll have a video coming at some stage where I'll try and recover, see what we can get out of them. I'm not guaranteeing there'll be anything out of it by the end of the video. It may possibly be that they were all zinc ones, but we'll see if we can get some of the platinum and silver out of them. Also then on this side we have a lot of IC chips scattered all over the board. So them IC chips will contain gold more than likely. We have some gold banded little oscillators here. So we have them gold banded ones, and there was some other stuff I wanted. We've got gold flashing. We have some crystal oscillators along the board, so again they should contain some silver. Sometimes you might be lucky, they might have some gold in them. Underneath here we'll see what have we under here. Have we got a gold corner BGA, which would be nice to get. We'll just see if we can flick off the heatsink. Yes, we have. So that's your aluminium, so I'll go in with my aluminium stuff. There we go, a nice gold cornered BGA. So there will be some videos coming soon on them. In the meantime, if you want to see what these are, what they contain, I'll put a little link up here or somewhere here now for you to have a look at them. I have a little playlist started on them. If you want to check them out, make sure you check them out. Gold pins, well, gold, not solid gold pins, but gold flash pins. We'll have some gold pins in here usually, and we'll have some gold pins in here, some in here, and some in the USB. We have, I'm hoping there's some gold inside of these, but we won't know until I do a video on them at some stage. Let's get time to do all these videos and to also still carry on scrapping out the stuff and not let it build up too much. And even there, under that battery, it looks like there's a bit of gold plating of some sort. Where am I gone? I'm gone here. Just seeing what is that. It's sticking out. There we go. So you can see there, that is gold plated. So that was in even with the battery. So not too bad. And there was something, where was it? The other part of this board was this brown one that was part of this. It was connected to each, not that brown one, sorry, excuse me, this browny, yellowy, greeny, whatever colour you want to call it, board was also part of this one. It was connected into there, so that slotted in there, and it was all part of the same board. So we'll have a look at this part of it now. So what do we have on there? Again, we should have underneath here hopefully some gold connectors. Let me see if we can pull this off. Sometimes they come off easy and you can actually see what was in there. There we go. So you can see here again, they're all gold, not solid gold, but gold flashed again, or gold plated. And also if you look in here, you can see a wire coming down, but it's hard to see with this camera, but it's gold as well. I'm hoping that's all gold going all the way through. And out here again, so gold plated pins. A lot of little diodes and resistors and stuff on this side that I don't do really anything with. If anyone has done anything on them or knows if there's any good recovery value of them, please let me know in the comments. And that's kind of it on that board. So then on the other one, what we had was this green board. So as you can see from this green board, very, very little on it. We've got some little copper spools which are coated, which probably aren't worth going after, but copper prices are being higher at the moment, so maybe possibly worth having a look at. inside of here we'll have our gold plated wires, so that will be something I'll take off. Other than that, we have nothing really of value on the board looking at it, so very, very slim pickings from that board. And this board also came out of that first item. So back to this board. So this is from the first item. So again, we have some switches which should have silver contacts. So they should be silver contacts underneath them switches. Again here we have another switch, so inside there should be hopefully some silver. We have a little USB connection which will have gold flash pins inside. On the other side we have some pins there which don't appear to be gold, and again in here they don't appear to be gold either. This here is it looks like a silver to me, but the only way to know it is to test it. So we're just going to do a quick test on that to see if that is silver flashing. So again, if you don't know how to do a test for this, the simplest way is bleach, just normal household bleach, and a little dab on it and it should turn black if it is silver. So we'll just see if it's silver. The silence while we wait for the blob to come. There we go. So we'll leave that for a second to work on it, and we'll see will that go a black colour, and it doesn't look like it's going to go black, so chances are it's not silver. That is a bit disappointing. I was hoping that would be silver plating. We'll leave it there while we look at something else I wanted to show you. So like that first board, or the board where we were looking at these going down through that looked like they were gold pins, we also have them here. So they're actually sticking out here. I've pulled one out to get a closer look at it, and it seems to be gold plated. Now again, it could be brass, but by the colour of it I think it's gold plated, and I will do a test at some stage on them pins. I'll pull them out, put them in, and we'll put them into nitric, and we'll know straight away if it's gold plated. I want to remove the solder off the back of them first before I put them into the nitric, so it doesn't end up giving me issues later on. But so hopefully that will turn out to be gold, so that'll be at least something else I got out there worth taking. And the last item, of course, is the hard drive. So as I said already, I do not, if someone gives me computers to scrap out or to dispose of or anything like that, and I come across a hard drive, I never resell it, I never reuse it. The reason for that is people trust you with their private data and stuff like that, and they expect it to be destroyed, and that it doesn't resurface anywhere or anything like that. So the first time you ever reuse one of them, or you sell it on without the person's knowledge that has given it to you to scrap out, straight away you're going to lose their trust, and you lose trust of anyone else that wants to give you things. So I could make a quick 20 quid or something by selling that hard drive maybe online, but I ain't going to do that. I'm going to scrap that out. I'm going to set up a little device actually where I can put it into a little thing and just drill straight through it straight away. So even if the person who's giving it to you wants to see it being done at the time, you can just rip out the hard drive and drill through it and destroy it. So that will be going into the pile of hard drives to be scrapped out. And this was another little thing I got at the end of it, was these little thing, again, gold plated pins. That's all out of it. So we'll have a look at the silver thing and see, did it actually discolour anyways. As you can see, it has not discoloured, it hasn't changed, it stayed the exact same. So unfortunately that ain't silver, so that's a bit of a disappointment. I was hoping that would be silver plating, but can't win them all. So guys, that's kind of it for this video. It's not too bad, it wasn't great, but anytime you get a gold colour BGA it helps, and any of the IC chips will help when you see me doing these. And that is a nice gold plating that's on them pins. It's a good, seems to be a nice thick gold plating on them, so hopefully that will help soften the blow a bit. And again, anytime you find little bits of gold plating in around these things, in around these batteries and stuff like that, it always helps. I'll just see if I can take that battery out, if it'll come out. So in the meantime guys, if you haven't, while I'm forcing this, if you haven't liked this video or you're not a subscriber, do you know what to do? So there we are. Again, you can see in there, gold plated connectors and little pins. So even on the little battery, they had a nice little bit of gold plating. So it all adds up. See, can I pull that out? So there we go. So another little bit of gold plating, and that just goes in with other pins and stuff that I'll be doing again at some stage. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting, thanks for liking. If you have a community page you want to share it out, feel free. And if you're a new subscriber, very welcome, and hope to see you around on more of my videos. And don't forget guys, I'll be live on most Monday evenings, so if you want to pop in, we can talk about scrap, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. The more they come in, the better it gets. So see you on the next one guys. Thanks for watching.